Hi, this is Matti Fuller here to give you a monthly reading for Cancer, and the monthly reading is going to have more depth in it than the daily readings, so make sure you watch the whole thing. And keep in mind that this is still a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, that's awesome, and if it doesn't, then take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's get started on what's going on in Cancer relationships for October 2019. Almost there. 3 more. Okay. First thing I'm going to look at is how do you represent yourselves? And how do you see your partner? And what's your core issue right now? And what's the energy between you? So your partner is feeling heartbroken right now. And they see you as somebody who doesn't want to share with them. So you've pissed them off for some reason, whatever reason that may be. And you may not even know it because you still think that this relationship is going to go somewhere in the future and be good. And you see them as a potential for a marriage partner. So there's clearly some kind of discrepancy here between the way you two see what's going on, because you, Cancer, thinks that everything is okay, but your partner is feeling hurt and they're not even telling you. They're not sharing anything with you. They're not even telling you. So you don't even know this. So what's the core issue here? Your partner is thinking about how nice it used to be in the past. So something has changed, something has shifted, and there's the 5 of Wands. She feels like you guys have been arguing, or they feel like you guys have been arguing, and that something doesn't feel right at all. Your partner wants to have love and joy in their lives, but what they're really feeling right now is to just withdraw from you and just create separation. It could be physical, it could be mental, emotional, whatever. But they just want to get away from you and create some space and do some healing, because you have definitely pissed them off. And on some level, you know it, Cancer. So you're already looking for other options, even though you really would like this relationship to work out. The truth is, you're actually looking for other options. You're also putting a lot of energy into your work, so you don't have a lot of energy to put into your relationship right now. And you are actually worried about where this is going. And you feel kind of trapped in the situation because you can feel that something's wrong, something's off, something isn't right here. But the energy between the two of you is still the Page of Cups. You still love each other. You still care about each other. You still want this thing to work out. But right now you're going through a rough spot that doesn't feel very good. So let's see if we can look into that a little bit deeper. Let's look at how you guys feel about each other. How does the partner feel about you? How do you feel about the partner, Cancer? How do you feel? October 2019. Okay, so your partner wants to feel safe. They want their needs met, and they're putting it out to you. These are my needs. I want these needs met by you. And that doesn't really work anymore. You know, that's the old way of dealing with relationships. I'm feeling bad. You should make me feel better. No, that doesn't work. You have to make yourself feel better. And they want what they want. The Chariot is the ego. Their ego has been hurt by you. You guys may have had a fight where you were mean. You were not really nice to them, and they got really hurt. Their feelings got hurt. They don't feel safe anymore. And, you know, their egos are harping on it in their minds over and over. And now they're thinking about just starting over. New beginning. And here's your perception on it. You were doing your very best. You wanted their recognition. You really wanted to be there for them. But then everything fell apart. And now you feel like you can't please them at all. And the Hierophant is hanging over you like a wet blanket, telling you what you should or shouldn't do and what the values are and what the right thing to do is. And it just doesn't feel right. Because the Hierophant is old and moldy and you don't want to listen to it. You want to do what feels right to you. You don't want to be pushed into a box and try to fit into this box of expectations that your partner is putting on you. Okay, so let's see what each one of you want. What do you want in this relationship? October 2019. I see in a lot of these readings, there's like a conflict between the old ways and the new ways. The old ways is that you are here to make me happy and I'm not getting my needs met and you better fulfill those needs or else. And then the new ways, which is two people living together out of an atmosphere of freedom where everybody gets to do what they want to do and they get to expand and they get to explore and nobody's trying to hold them back. Because that feels so much better than the old model. But it creates insecurity because you become unpredictable when you want to do what you want to do. And so it's almost like these two mindsets are up against each other right now, and it's just blowing up relationship after relationship. So, what do you want? Okay. Your partner wants to have fun with you. They want to be happy. And they want to defend their own values. They want to bring you over to their page. They want security. They don't want unpredictability. And they don't want not knowing where things are going. And they want a label on the relationship. What are we? Are we engaged? Are we married? Are we a couple? Are we not a couple? They want to know. They want to know where they stand in their love relationship with you. So you've got the King of Cups here. And you feel like this has just turned into a battle and you're really, really tired of it. You're getting totally drained. You've got your feelings hurt. You just don't want to fight anymore. You're done. And you just feel like this relationship has turned into such a burden that you can't even see where you're going. You want to share when you want to share. You want to share with who you want to share. You don't want to be told when to share and who to share with. So you have to make a choice. All right, you have to pick the path. You have to figure out where you're going with this. So let's see what kind of action each one of you are likely to take in the month of October 2019. Action. Okay. So your partner still wants to be partners with you. But it has to be on their terms. And you have just become the King of Wands. The King of Wands, a king doesn't want somebody to tell him what to do, especially not the King of Wands. The King of Wands wants to do what fills his heart with excitement and passion and what sparks him. And they're always open to something new. They don't want to be told what to do. You don't tell a king what to do. You know, your partner wants you to compromise. and submit to their rules, well, you lose your power as a king if you do, and you're not willing to compromise. So let's see what happens. Where's this relationship going by the end of the month? Where is it likely to go? Okay. So by the end of the month, your partner wants a new beginning. You've got this energy between you, the Knight of Swords. It's a very heady energy. It's like you have to communicate, you have to talk this out. Because, you know, your partner can have a new beginning with you or a new beginning with somebody else. And you have to figure out what it is that you want. You've got the Judgment card here, so you want a new beginning with your partner. But you have to be able to get through to them about how these old values are restricting you and making you feel trapped. Because it feels old. And your partner's insecurity is something that they have to deal with. Maybe they need some therapy, who knows? Maybe they just need to shift into a different way of seeing relationships. But either way, you are most likely to have a conversation about this at some point during October, because if you don't, it's definitely not going to go anywhere. So that was the monthly reading for Cancer for October 2019. I hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated, please put your thumbs up and subscribe, and make sure you listen to some of the other videos too. Thank you for listening. Bye.